Welcome back to our channel. I am Dr. Husna, faculty of AC department at SNS institutions. So if you're an entrepreneur, marketer or a business owner, today video is just for you. I'm going to explain about the product performance metrics. So whether you are launching a new product or trying to optimize a product, or else understanding the metrics is very crucial one in your success. So what exactly the performance metrics? They are the measurable values that indicates how well a product is performing in a marketing. So let us they empower you to analyze the product success, market driven decision, and ultimately enhance your satisfaction. So next slide, we'll see the performance it is. So let's get into it. So the product performance metrics is like, first we'll go for the importance. So what are the importance thing we have to remember is like it is a data driven decisions. So this metrics will help us to decide decision rather than the relying or gut feeling that okay, this can be has to be done whatever the complexity. Instead of that, we can focus on which has to be prioritized and work on it, and keep on tracking the progress. So this allow us to track the product over time and helping to identify the trends and patterns and customer insights, like understanding their user behavior, and help us to trail the product to meet their needs. So the resource allocation is like knowing what works can help in focusing the resources in successful strategies. So yeah, these are the let's dive into some key performance metrics. Like you should be aware when you are keep on covering both like quality and then quantity wise metrics. Like first thing, we have to focus on the sales revenue. So that sales revenue is the most straightforward metrics. Like it reflect on your total income whatever is generated from the product sales. So the tracking the revenue is a over time help to access the growth and the profitability. And the customer acquisition cost, the customer acquisition cost is indicating that how much you spend to acquire the new customers. So it calculated by diving your total marketing expenses by the number of customers, and a local and lower cost acquisition cost means that it is sustainability growth. So we have to, next is like we have to see both CAC and CLV. I'll explain what is CLV. CLV is like customer lifetime value. So if customer lifetime value is a prediction of total value of the customers bring to your business over their lifetime. So if your CLV, it is the greater than your CAC. That means what? Customer acquisition. And the CLV is nothing but like how we go for the subscription models. Like for example, let me take that Amazon platform. So we are becoming the customers for the free delivery they are giving. So this will become as a prediction that how many customers is going to be bound with that business for a long time. So if that increases, so automatically the customer acquisition rate is also keep on increasing it. And then we can see the user engagement metrics. So user engagement metrics is it find out how much the user has been actively using that solution. For example, if someone is browsing in Google and finding out some for example, let us take Amazon itself. So how many visitors has been visited the website, and how many members has been searched that products, and how long they have been fixed with that daily with that platform. So that will become as a user engagement metrics. That will tell that what user is expecting from us. So that we can find out what are the based on the majority survey of that customers insights, we can able to find out how to make the user to be the engaged. So we have to find out that there should be a active users and session duration, the daily and weekly we are engagement with the rating, and we have to find out how they are interacting with the how much time they are spending on their product. That helps us to increase the product performance of that product. And next is the net promoter score. So this is also an important line. Net promoter score is like it's like customers loyalty. Some customers, if you see this, if customers has been buying the product regularly, even that product has been growth or I mean that product has been become outdated, though they will become stick on using the same product. So that net customer loyalty metrics is also gauge of like customer recommending your product to others. So if they like it, they will recommend for that others also. It often gathered the through the simple survey questions. Next is like a chance rate. So this is an important parameter. The chance rate tells you that how many customers stop using your product over the period of time. For example, if 1,000 customers are visiting the website, only the hundreds are then sustaining with that website buying it is like that will find out how many has been left our website that is like a chance rate will laying on the rate of signals underlying issue and that has to be addressed. So these are the performance metric has to be addressing. So next is like what how can we address the negative feedback? So not only like performing metrics, we have to focus on addressing the negative effects. This is the most important thing. Like how the collecting the data. So use tool like Google Analytics and customer feedback systems, and set benchmarking like establishing a standard based industry averages your past performance. And then we have to visualize like creating a dashboards to visualize the trends and review on the reflect. So if we are getting any feedback or from them, then we have to schedule the regular reviews of that metrics and ideally monthly or quarterly so that we can rectify that metrics easily. I mean, feedback, negative feedback can be addressed easily. Next is the iterate. So use the insight that you have gained the necessary adjustment for your product strategy. So always we have to listen. So listen is nothing like gathering the information from the customers, and then we have to analyze the feedback pain points like which can be prioritized first and which can be prioritized next. Secondary thing. So that pain point can be addressed. And research is like finding out what are the additional things that can be root cause of that problem that we have to find out. Then only we can able to rectify the entire thing. Then we can able to evaluate that access of the product alignment value with the expectations, and then we can respond the plan like involving the product iteration like enhancement adjustment to address all those issues. So always we have to stick on all those things. So next is thank you. So I'll recall all those things. So they have you have to focus on product performance metrics are essential understanding how well your product is going to perform, truly perform. Remember this, the key is not just a success. So it's just like collecting data, but continuously analyzing and acting up will be only give you the continuous success of the product launch. So if you found this video will be the helpful, then you can keep subscribed. Stay tuned. Thank you.